for that. Nade comes in. It's not going to do sufficient damage to Leon to get him to back off, so he's just waiting for this push to continue in from the blue door. But I get a feeling that NaVi have just taken their foot off the gas. They're going to leave it on the brakes. Leon manages to get one. Leon manages to get two. Skiddy able to get in there and get the trade, but still it's advantage Rogue 4v3. Skiddy's trying to go deep here, looking for the man just around the back end of Arsenal. Manages to find him. It's actually Thunder who gets the kill onto Deepak, and all of a sudden NaVi, with that, I will call it a semi-rush, they didn't quite get in there as quick as they might like, but they find themselves now in a 3v2.
Yeah, Kanto and Spoit, they've got it all to do, but you would back Spoit, the highest rated player in EUL, to do it. Kanto finds a lovely shot onto blue, prone underneath the chairs. I don't know how you're going to
of the site there. Kanto doesn't see him move past because he is behind the generator at the minute. He sees the head though, and what a flick from Kanto. Absolute beauty of a 2k from him. He's looking to close this down solo as the peak is going to come through from Thunder. He is also not on full health. Nade goes out. Maybe a little bit of information there. Is going to chase his man away, but he still has to keep battling here. Doesn't know exactly where Kanto is, and it's a 3k for Kanto. And what a start for Rogue. Beautiful play from Kanto. Barely moved his feet inside a church that he's in. He's got a nice little cutout at the bottom there that's going to allow him to see through onto the door, but he needs to be careful. Nade comes in. It's not going to catch Kanto, but it will take down the barricade. Yak, he manages to double down on the advantage given by Nathan. Get another kill. 5 versus 3 now. 24 seconds left to go. Rogue need to hold on. Kanto looking to challenge onto the window. He knows that somebody has just moved across to Jim, and with 17 seconds left to go, it's going to be Leon who gets taken down next, this time by Blur. Yak is down, and Kanto starts fighting, but not enough to secure the round this time, as NaVi, they managed to get a flawless round. 30 seconds in, and we see the Hardbreaker gadget just being applied to the construction wall, so it signals an attempt from NaVi to try and get that top floor held down, but Deepak, he's ready fresh, and he takes the Amaru down as soon as he comes in through the window. But Nath, he's going for the plant here, and I think he's going to get away with it. They've managed to take Rogue's eye off the ball here, and NaVi have escaped. They've got the diffuser down. What an absolute steal!
And that's the complete distraction technique, and using the Monty as well. Obviously the hatch control maintained in control of Rogue, but their attention was completely elsewhere. Dokube's, Amaru's, fuse charges going off. They do have the 5v3, but they've only got 20 seconds to retake it and defuse.
And this is it now. NaVi have got themselves established in the post plant as well. They can just hold these angles. Skiddy, he's fighting with the man down in bathroom. Ooh, that's a bad move though. Monty tries to get up above, gets cut down. 2v2 though, however, as Skiddy and Thunder manage to find some kills. Kanto shut down, and that is going to be round to NaVi. 2-1 now.
I really likes that from NaVi.
A bad thing, Crying. He's going to try to hold on to that kitchen hatch, but as I love on Clubhouse, he's starting to be pressured from multiple angles now. Coming down the blue corridor, looking to pressure the kitchen hatch. It is the squeeze that is going to come onto him. 19 seconds left to go though. NaVi need to make sure they squeeze in a little harder here. Blur is going to push through the fire. He doesn't have much of a choice. He's going to get aggressive. That's Crying taken down, and there's an opportunity now to get this diffuser down, but it's on the ground and needs to be collected. 4 seconds left to go. Skiddy able to pick it up. He's going to start planting, and that is the timer ticking down. Spike shut down. 1v3. It's all up to Deepak. He gets one, he gets two. It's a 1v1 now effectively. That was a team kill in the mids, and it's all up to Nath in the 1v1. Deepak wants to confirm that kill because he doesn't want the information being given out on his location, and Nath, he manages to escape into Dirt Tunnel. Deepak is going to confirm the kill, put out the impact nade, but with such low health it's unlikely that he's going to get this. No, he comes off. He should have stuck it. He might just have been able to make it there, but he's given Nath the opportunity now to get onto the kitchen hatch, and that is all that he needed. Impact nade comes out. 8 seconds left to go. If Deepak wants to have time to disable this diffuser, he's going to have to stick it. It doesn't matter that Nath has lost that because Deepak does not have time to make another challenge here, and Nath, he goes forward, gets that kill, wins the round, and that is going to be 3-1 now for NaVi. Was it a drone? I thought it was like a bird or something.
No. Have you ever seen it when like streamers do it? Big streamers like Spoit throw a drone in the air and then try and one-tap it. That's what Spoit was doing, but with the enemy's drone, and he will take.
He's not going to overcommit to that. 25 seconds left to go, and it's NaVi that need to think about getting inside a site. There was an opportunity there, but Yak's missed his shots. He's not going to be able to take down the Jaeger of Crying, who lives to fight another day. Yak able to go in and start getting that diffuser down. Crying gets one, Spoit gets another, and that is going to be, just as the diffuser is confirmed, the final kill coming in, and it's going to be a round to Rogue. Rogue. Lay prone and just cut off any rotates from Church out towards Moto, and it works fantastically well. Kanto, he's just holding his position in behind the boxes for the time being. 20 seconds left to go, and NaVi, now is go time. They need to push forward, they need to get themselves established inside of sight. Leon, he's going to get stunned out, but he's not being tricked, he's not being fooled, he's ready for the push coming in through the breach. The diffuser gets dropped, Kanto down, feeding information though about where that death has come from as Nath goes in and grabs the diffuser. Leon tries to make the challenge, can't find his man, but eventually the cover is there from Crying, and that's going to be the final kill. The clock ticking down and finishing things off as Rogue managed to level us up 3-3. Just used. Deepak does have 2 hard breach gadgets remaining. He's going to put the fuse charge on there. That's going to move Nath away, no doubt. Keep a barricade over the top to prevent a nade. What a beauty from Blur as he manages to peek above the Kiba barricade to take down Leon. Yak onto Spite, 5 versus 3.
I do really think they linchpin so hard on opening that comm wall, and we've seen when Rogue can't open it, just what happens. Uncharacteristically, they're not going together. They're not refragging. They've not exploded into sight, and it's all somewhat falling apart. Deepak, he's going to walk up short and try and find something with that LMG. Swinging inside the gym, won't find anything. In the end, will find one, but Blair and Yak comfortably in that 4v2, managing to trade it back out for NaVi and take another round. 5v4, it's not looking amazing in terms of time here.
Yak just eating up those explosives like spicy meatballs at the minute. None of them can take him down, and he continues fighting in the round. Spite, he's looking to get aggressive down blue. Skiddy manages to find Kanto, and that's a beautiful headshot onto Spite as well. Thunder, he takes Deepak in amongst the midst of it all as the terror reigns in from NaVi right now. Leon, he goes down as well. Skiddy finishes things off from blue. It's a triple on the round for him, and that's going to be NaVi going 5-3. Sometimes he just sees a flash of a man above the rotation or the line of sight that's been opened up in that soft wall, and he just does not miss those. Crying is going to take a lot of damage, and as I say, that Spite manages to find himself another one onto Blur, who was holding down the catwalk. Spite onto Thunder. They just keep coming for him. He is at times unstoppable, but I think the diffuser is outside of the wall, and that could be a problem for Rogue here, Fresh, because with 50 seconds left to go, they need to find this final kill. Skiddy, he's not necessarily aware of that. He's going to get one, but he's going to be shut down by Spite on a 4K. What can you do about it? If Skiddy had only known that the diffuser was down outside, he could have played to keep himself alive. Forthcoming, 4 versus 4, 1 minute 7 left to go. You see him, Spite, do you know? He's just in behind the keeper barricade, and that's just going to keep him out of dodge for the time being. Spite getting aggressive now, going into sight. He's going to get another, and there's your 3-2-1 go, but it looks like NaVi might be able to stand up to it as Yak manages to get the kill inside of sight. Skiddy onto Crying, and now it's all up to Deepak, but we've seen him in these situations before. Not this time though, as Yak, he manages to clean him out by dipping out from the shower, and that is going to be round to NaVi. 6-4. Very low health now, trying to make his way in from Dirt Tunnel still, just pinging out the position of Thunder, and it was all the information that Deepak needed, all the opportunity to try and get Rogue back into this. Leaves us now 3v4. Spite is going to be backing up Leon, who tries to push deeper inside of sight. Spite once again with an absolute beauty. He gets so many kills that he just shouldn't. Leon somehow manages to bully Skiddy inside of blue, and Rogue have brought this back from the brink. They're going to be putting the diffuser down. It's Deepak inside of sight. Yak, it's not going to be enough to prevent that diffuser going down. With 24 seconds left to go, he would have had to find the kills as well, and that's the position that he finds himself in now, but he's working against the clock, and Leon is no doubt going to spot him out inside of the church corridor there. The bullets start raining in, ringing around his ears, and you just know that Moto Door is going to be covered as well. It's going to be Leon. He's coming. He's on the big shieldy boy. He's going to be an ever-present threat to Yak now. The shots come in. Leon gets his second of the round. And you got to say, NaVi threw that one away a little bit.
I think so. And that phantom pressure basically keeps defenders out. Spite's going to use the sound to actually push his way into Moto on a bit of a solo play. Going to have good success if nobody's aware. Does manage to find Yak trying to put down a Goyo canister and get the Kaid claw off. That's really nice.
Main stairs now, looking to clear out the Kiba barricade potentially. No, he's going to send the nade deep into sight. Why bother with the Kiba barricade when you can take Thunder instead? He's going to take the man down, leave them now in a 5v3, and then take the Kiba barricade as well. Spite continues continuing to rain shots in towards sight, and NaVi desperately on the back foot here, but Nath, he puts his foot against the wall, pushes back and starts swinging, manages to get a kill. Skiddy as well, 3 versus 2, but it's looking bleak as it's now all down to Nath, shut down by Esport, and that's going to be Rogue taking us into overtime. We've seen him do it fantastically well before. Look at the speed of the man. Takes out, first of all, the Toxic Babe canister, and then nearly the head off Blur. It's Deepek who's going to finish that off. Leon onto Nath, it's all falling apart for NaVi. It's like Rogue have flicked the switch here in the last couple of rounds. They've notched it up a gear, and they are really finding their kills now. Skiddy onto Kanto. Can he take a second on Red Stairs? No, he cannot. Leon shuts him down, and that's going to be round Rogue with an advantage going their way.
Esport waste, and he's going to waste another 10-20, you would imagine. Really is detrimental to NaVi because it means they can't go about their business. The peak is going to come in, and Esport is peeking about 4 different ways.
No!
Find the fadeaway shot, does get traded out by Yak, but look at the
damage
time.
is done.
35 seconds to work with. Esport has done his part and more for his team.
Damage is done. As you say, a lovely fadeaway to take another one with him, and that's going to leave us now. Blur, hot drop in the hatch, just gets it open, there's no choice. 25 seconds, goes in through the Goyo canister, almost loses his life. Deepek with a nitro onto Thunder. It's 3v2, it's 3v1, it's barely anything. It's Deepek finding the final kill. Rogue, they just knock it up a gear at the end, and they take themselves a victory. It's 2 points, and it's 8-6.
And it's that